What's up, everyone? It's Cannan back with another reaction, and oh my gosh, a new Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma trailer. I had no idea about this, but I'm glad I found out because, hey, something else for me to geek out about. You all know that I love Rune Factory. I love farming games in general, but I'm just really looking forward to this game. As much as I enjoyed Rune Factory 5, it was a little bit of a letdown in some areas, but this one looks like they may have whatever happened with Rune Factory 5, they may have gotten out of. But we've also got Rune Factory 6 in development, so we'll see how it goes. But I am so excited for this game. Both me and Jess have it pre-ordered. We've pre-ordered the Earth Dancer editions or whatever they're called. But almost a 4-minute trailer worth of goodies. I'm going to react to it, and then I'm going to discuss and dissect it for a little bit. So get strapped in, get you something cold to drink, grab a snack. And remember, please, if you enjoy our content, please consider subscribing, hitting that like button, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. Let's do this! Love the music. Spring. The village of Spring. Very pretty. Oh, there's my girl. So gonna be playing as her. Summer. Oh yeah, definitely summer. Fall. I love Kaguya's design. Winter. So there's going to be different areas for the seasons. Yeah. Wolves. Yeah, this is a features trailer, so they're going to be showing us different stuff. Oh man, I'll spend hours on this. I'm not good at building villages. I won't be happy with any of it. It'll look bland to me. Oh wow, okay. You assign people to different jobs.
What are you looking for?
Since we have more than one village in this one, it looks like it's mostly like, besides the actual characters, we've got the riding. Okay, so that animation of them riding actually looks pretty good. I hope it runs this smooth. If you're playing on a Switch 2, it probably definitely will play like this. Oh, here we go!
Wow, look at those! Aren't they the cutest accessories you've ever seen?
Forgive me. I didn't mean to make you wait.
Now's our chance. We've almost reached the goal.
It's clear we're united in our desire to fill each other's lives with joy.
Yes! Oh, thank goodness they showed the some same-sex romance in this. Wait, 16? Oh man, I'm gonna go over that big time. Okay, we gonna get some story here.
Some kind of shadowy monsters attacking the village.
It will be a long and perilous journey.
Oh, Jess, you get to ride a wolf.
Of this land rests upon your shoulders.
My life force is all but spent. Dancer, I bid you act in my stead.
I'm sorry. All this happened because I made you an Earth Dancer.
Oh, a little bit of drama here.
Destined for destruction. I'll always pray for our world to know peace and happiness.
That's an Earth Dancer's calling. to bring the land and its people together.
I tell you, it's gonna be a long wait till May. Oh my gosh! You know, it is so wild. A few years ago, I'm looking something up real quick before I continue. A few years ago, you know, Rune Factory was pretty much all but dead. We had, like, you know, 4 had come out on the 3DS, and then Neverland went into bankruptcy, like they shut down. And then we just had no Rune Factory for the longest time. Then they released 4 on the Switch, but you know, all of a sudden 5 gets announced. It releases. Now we've got, you know, the re-release of Rune Factory 3. Now this, and we know that Rune Factory 6 is in development. Like, it is so great to see Rune Factory back and thriving. Oh, and here is the Earth Dancer edition. Me and Jess pre-ordered long ago. Like, they announced this a while ago. But yeah, we pre-ordered it a while ago. But you get a Woolby plush keychain, the soundtrack, a Sacred fan with display stand, a 140 plus page art book, and of course the box and the game. You also get DLC, also includes Festive Attire and Dark Woolby bundle, Seasons of Love bundle, I'm interested in that, Rune Factory 4 outfit bundle, and useful item bundle. Okay, so Festival Attire, that's just going to be alternative outfits. Seasons of Love bundle, I have no idea. Rune Factory 4 outfit bundle, that usually, like, they did that with Rune Factory 5. They had outfits from previous games in the game. Useful item bundle would probably just be some items that are helpful to have at the beginning of the game. Alrighty, let's go back through here to see a little bit. So first we have, I remember in past trailers, I was wondering if the villages we go to are going to be based around seasons, because we're literally seeing the gods and goddesses of the seasons in human form. So that tells me that they probably govern over these lands, and I knew the moment I saw the cherry blossoms in other trailers that this was like the village of spring. And every time we changed to a land, a leaf would come up representing that season. And of course, this is obviously summer. There's the ocean, there's a volcano, the trees are very green, like the whole landscape, like it screams summer. I don't see any farmland, so I don't really know exactly where the farms and the village building is going to come into. I like this shot. I thought that's a pretty nice shot. Then you have the village of Fall, which, you know, looks very autumny. It's got the orange and yellow leaves on the trees and things like that. Looks very, very nice. And then, of course, we have the village of Winter, which is what you expect. It looks very cold. The water is frozen. You know, it's doesn't look like there's much to these villages, so I'm wondering what they'll serve a purpose for instead of just something to travel to. We got we got these different monsters and animals roaming around, you know, monsters that can either help you on the farm or monsters that are the actual farm animals, like the buffamoos and stuff like that act as animals that you can get produce off of, like milk, eggs, wool, stuff like that. Village building. Now, this is probably going to be the part of the game where I'm just like, man, I suck at this, because I'm just not good at village building. It's happened with me in Stardew Valley. It's happened to me in game like Harvest Moon: A New Beginning, where you pretty much had to rebuild the entire town. I will build stuff and set them around, and I just think it looks awful. I'm never happy with it. But it's kind of weird. It looks like, depending on... It looks like the stuff that you put... Oh, right here. Spring Village. Village level 6. Alright, so it seems like buildings placed 11, decorations placed 47, farming, logging, fishing, mining, herding, trading. So it looks like to me, strength up 300. So it looks like to me that the village that you build actually buffs your stats, I'm guessing, for the area. Yeah, his strength went from 30-something to 340. Like, jeez. So yeah, it looks like the villages will actually give you bonus buffs and stuff like that. That's kind of wild, actually. So in other words, they don't want the village building to be something you just do and then just ignore. Looks like there's actually a lot of benefits to doing this. Vitality went up to 17. That's kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. That's a smart way to do it, just so people will make sure to build the villages. Because you'd have someone like me who may put up a few stuff and then just go on and want to do the story and such. HP just went up by 5. Wow. So it really looks like the villages might actually be the key to getting strength in this. And it looks like you have a scenic score. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Like, oh, if your scenic score is so high, you get bonus items. Or something like that. We got the map up here, showing some of the villagers and all that. So, very, very interesting. That's like buildings placed 12 out of 20. So there's a lot of stuff you got to do. Decorations 35 out of 105. That's a lot of decorating. Then we have a menu here. Villagers. I will say the villagers, like this guy kind of looks a little basic NPC-ish like a little bit, but I mean, I don't know if he's probably not a very important character. It's just, you know, you can select a villager to fulfill this particular job. And it looks like in this case, we've made him a blacksmith. Shows us a little bit more of the village. Adventure. Now here we have Kaguya, the female protagonist, riding a Buffamoo. She also has a Woolly and a Red Oni in her party. Now right here, she has some actual characters in her party. You got Kurama? Seriously? Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho is in this game? Game of the year. Hina, the same Hina from Rune Factory 5, who is now grown up and looks like she's a ranger now. And Maro, I believe that's how you say that. So, but yeah, just like past games, you can have human party members and monster party members to help you with fights and exploration. Let's see. So we got some other characters. Ikaruga, Kai, and Kanata. So there's already been talk about Kai and Kanata because we already have gods and goddesses for like winter, spring, summer, and fall. So I remember there was like some discussions like on Reddit, I believe, on who Kai and Kanata are. More than likely it looks like they are the god of darkness or shadow and the goddess of light. That's the guessing right now. But they haven't listed they haven't given us a full list of all the characters and what their roles are yet. But the game doesn't come out till May, so there's plenty of time for that to come out. Because I want that full list of romance options so I can do a video on it like I usually do. Same characters in the party. We just got some, basic combat, using the parasol to fly and stuff like that. So here we got some others. We got Iroha, which we've seen in a previous trailer, Suzu, and then Matsuri, who I believe is also going to be one of the goddesses. Let's see if we can get any more. Just, combat, showing stunned gameplay. Here we go. Romance. So, we got this theme because whoever you decide to play, whether it's the male protagonist or the female protagonist, the other protagonist will be in the game, and they will be romanceable if you decide. So, if you play as Subaru, you can romance Kaguya. If you play as Kaguya, it's the opposite. Then we have what looks like a date with Iroha. Then we have Fubuki, who I'm guessing is the god of winter. So it looks like the gods and goddesses are going to be marriage candidates. So that's going to be interesting, being able to marry deities pretty much. Here's Matsuri. Now, this is where I got excited because it is showing a female character that we have. I think this is the first time we have seen her. She looks like some kind of soldier, it seems. And she is on a picnic date with Kaguya. And, Kaguya has this look like, oh, she is definitely enjoying herself. And then we have the male character, Subaru, I think that's how you say his name, with a male character that I don't think we've seen yet. So it was confirmed a while ago on Twitter by someone who's part of the team that yes, same-sex marriage will be in this game. So I like that they showed tradition. They showed male and female pairings, but they also gave us hey, same-sex romance is in this game, and that is something you are fully able to do. Here's Kaguya with Kurama, who I'm guessing might be the god of fall, maybe? I don't know. And then you have Yulalaka, who is the goddess, more than likely the goddess of spring, and I really like her design. And usually going into these Rune Factory games, I have a favorite bachelorette. I haven't really decided yet. I have to learn a little bit more about these characters, but design-wise, she might be my Cannan wife in this game, playing as Kaguya. There was another one. This is another character that we have not seen until this trailer, I think. Ikaruga. So the new female character who's blonde has like a black outfit. Him, who's got black hair, has a white outfit. And he's got a yin and yang symbol on his hat. So I'm wondering if they're opposing sides, maybe, or something like that. Then there's this character, if I can get it to stop on it. Maro. So this looks like another character I think we're seeing for the first time. But then you have this, a total of 16 romanceable candidates. So we've got Ikaruga, I think his name is. We've got this new female blonde soldier. I don't think we know her name yet. We've got Kai, the god of darkness, we're guessing. The goddess of light. I already forgot her name. We already knew about her. We knew about the goddess of spring. Look at this. Hina. Hina from Rune Factory 5, who was a child in that game, is going to be a marriage candidate. What about that, huh? Then, of course, we've got the two protagonists who can be romanced by each other. Then we've got this very samurai-looking guy. I think that's the first time we've seen him. We've got him again. This one, don't know anything about. Has not been shown in a trailer yet, I don't think so. I can't guess the gender. There's another one right here in this green-like outfit. Can't tell the gender of that one either. Then we've got what I'm believing is the goddess of summer, Karuma. Yeah, Karuma. Karama. Yeah, he is definitely the god of fall. Look at the leaves on his outfit. And then the god of winter. So you got the god of winter, god of fall, goddess of summer, goddess of spring, and then the goddess of light and the god of darkness or shadow. I'm guessing that's in there. So yes, you can marry deities in this game. But the ones I like so far, I like the female soldier. I just have to learn more about her. The goddess of light is very interesting, but the goddess of spring, I gotta admit, she definitely has my eye. These two, I'm not going to make a 100% choice until I learn more about these two. Hina being here, I know for some people it's going to be weird because she was a child in Rune Factory 5. Now, if we were still playing as the protagonist from 5, then yes, it would be weird. But now that she's an adult, I mean, I will try out all of these marriage candidates at some point to see like who I think has the better romance. But so far, I'm digging the goddess of spring. And they're showing us some more of the romanceable characters. Then we get a little bit of story here about the black shadow monster, which is a big black shadow dragon, it looks like almost, that seems to produce these rotted, decrepit-looking vines or trees. We got Subaru riding on a white wolf. And then we got him riding on a horse. And I don't know if we ever got a horse, just like a straight-up horse in a Rune Factory game before. So that is interesting. We just got some combat here. Here are these like evil vines again, and Kaguya destroys them with a flame bridge sword. And it showed us some spells. We've seen that screen before of Kaguya. And then our little woolly friend here looks like they are injured. It says that's its fault. This wouldn't have happened if they hadn't made us an earth dancer. Like there's something going on here. Like it's definitely like a downtime for the hero. Like the villain may be winning or something like that. Here we get to see the female soldier again. I'm guessing she's a soldier. Very pretty, very beautiful. Wondering what her story is and why, and what's going on with her. Then let's see if we can get a better shot. I wish I knew how to do frame by frame. So we got don't know who this old man is right here, but we got the goddess of spring, Subaru, and Iroha, I believe her name is. So Iroha might, but then again, it looks like Iroha is from the village of Spring, so maybe each village has its own story arc. So she probably will be very prominent in whatever story is in the village of Spring. Man, she's pretty. I don't know what it is about anime characters with pink hair and green eyes, but it's a great combination. Don't know him. I think her name is Suzu. I think her name was. More story. This is interesting. I'm guessing this might be the gods and goddesses right here. Light, shadow, spring, summer, fall, winter. Yeah, it's the deities. Yeah, I guess they're helping you fight something here. Or they're giving you their power, like, give me your energy, Spirit Bomb. And there we go, Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma coming May 30th, 2025. It'll more than likely be out before the Switch 2, but if everyone's feeling that the Switch 2 is coming out in June, it'll be out right before the Switch 2 launches. And then, of course, the Earth Dancer Edition, already got that pre-ordered, but man, I am so excited about this game. I'm going to try my best to keep up to date so that when the full, like, we already know 16 marriage candidates, we know some of their names, but we don't know much about their personalities or anything like that. So once we get that full list where it gives us a little bit of info about each one, you bet I will be doing a marriage candidates video. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you are a Rune Factory fan, what are your expectations for this game? Do you think it's going to run well, unlike Rune Factory 5? Do you think, are you going to wait until the Switch 2 comes out before you get it? Just let me know in the comments. Always nice to hear you guys' thoughts. But that's going to be it for me on this. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, click that like button, leave a comment, and all that good stuff. As always, guys, this is Cannan. Me and Jess love you all very, very much. Stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.